Tensions are intensifying between the U.S. and Houthi rebels in Yemen after the Pentagon launched airstrikes targeting the Iran-backed militia group over the weekend. Houthi officials say at least 53 people were killed, dozens more injured. The U.S. says it will keep attacking targets in Yemen until the Houthis stop their assault on global shipping in the Red Sea. The rebel group is vowing to retaliate. CBS News senior national security correspondent Charlie D'Agata is in Washington with more.
U.S. officials tell CBS News the first wave of attacks happened on Saturday. Then the following day, a U.S. fighter jet shot down around a dozen drones launched over the course of several hours. The Houthis then claimed to have fired a ballistic missile that hit the USS Harry S. Truman, which is operating in the area. Officials tell us a missile was aimed at the aircraft carrier, but it fell well short, crashing into the water. Houthi officials say at least 53 people were killed in Yemen as a result of the strikes. The U.S. has warned more attacks will continue if the Houthis do not stop threatening to target shipping lanes in the Red Sea.
Charlie D'Agata, thank you. CBS News Middle East reporter Courtney Kealy joins me now in Studio 57. So the Iran-backed Houthi rebels, they're vowing to retaliate. They've already launched 2 unsuccessful attacks on the USS Truman in the Red Sea. What can we expect in the next hours, days, weeks?
Well, first of all, what Charlie D'Agata did was he quoted what President Trump said on Truth Social, that he's going at Iran. He's targeting Iran directly. So it's not the Yemenis, he says, the Houthis, which don't represent the Yemenis, but he said it's Iran. Iran is backing this fundamental group. And Iran is now in the back, is pedaling back. And even the chief of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard said, we have always declared, and we declare today, that the Yemenis are an independent and free nation in their own land, which basically means you're on your own. Already we've seen Hezbollah decimated, Hamas. The Houthis started these strikes in October 2023 in support of Palestinians in Gaza, and they've continued this. We've seen a change in the administration. We've seen changes with Israel and those strikes. And what we're really seeing is a much bigger geopolitical situation than just this small country.
What is the end game for the Houthis?
Well, the end game for the Houthis is really unclear, to actually rule and take over southern Yemen potentially. And they are not represented by, the Yemeni people say they do not and are not represented by this. They've been at war basically with Saudi Arabia for over a decade, approximately a decade now. And there's been this Shia-Sunni battle playing out there like it has in many other countries. But since the Hamas massacres, since the decimation of Hamas and Hezbollah, it's now the Houthis that are still getting that Iranian support, even though the Iranian Revolutionary Guard chief said no. And what President Trump looks like he's trying to do is say, Iran, stop it. He's already sent a letter to Iran saying he wants to engage in nuclear talks. And tomorrow in Riyadh, the one thing that people don't know about this, because it's complicated, is that Russia was backing the Houthis when Biden was backing Ukraine. And Russia was backing the Houthis through the Iranian intermediaries. So I'm sure out of the long list of things they're going to talk about, they will be addressing that as well.
Okay. Courtney Kealy, thank you.